All right. Let's get these lights set up. What's up, guys? We're gonna be not playback. I am so used to saying that. We're gonna be live trading today. Concept 293.45. It's 11:01 a.m. Today's April 15th, and we're gonna be trading live. Hopefully, doing well. We shall see. Got a setup here, but it's that weird setup I usually really don't like. So far it looks like kind of a trending day, and I'll show you in a bit. Just go ahead, take a look at that screen. Cool. All right, let's get right into this. So kind of a trending day, as you can see. We'll go ahead and treat this as a rangy day. So a lot of those tests are going to need a little bit more confirmation, but not so much. When you get a move in the overall direction, which is going long, we're not going to treat that with any type of FOMO, unless of course there's like staircase highs or like a breaks above a higher, an important higher level, support level or resistance level. But nonetheless, cuts at 295, 293, which is still up from what we started with. So hopefully we can hit green today, hit our goal today. That should hit us at our goal for the rest of the week. So if we hit our goal for the week, we may not trade Friday, depending. If we get 2 in a row like that, then we'll trade Friday. But if we get like a ton in a row and we can't, break even, we'll still trade Friday to try and make up for it. Maybe if we hit our goal, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things go. Let's go ahead and decide right now. Actually, what's the most practical thing is to go ahead and we should have ended yesterday because we already reached our goal, but we still had 3 days of trading left. So practically, from a perspective, you're losing days if you're not trading those days, which means you are probably still up for 3 losers, or 2 losing days, or whatever, 1 losing day, 2 break-even days, whatever the case may be. Those days could just roll on to next week, so it's better to just trade on those on the rest of the week. If you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just got back from work. So I think it's best to just trade every single day, even if you hit your goal, because when you don't trade, you could be missing out on increasing your account level, but you could also be risking decreasing your account level, but also that applies to the following day or following week. So, and you're just prolonging that, if that makes sense. So I think it's actually best to just trade every single day, no matter if you hit your goal or not. But when it comes to the days, yeah, just cut off on your goal. I think, yeah, especially in this low volatility sort of thing, and especially since I want to spend time with family. I feel like I was supposed to do something here. I don't remember. Oh yeah, change this. Keyboard's flashing all crazy. Yeah, just got back from work. Yeah. Just realized swing high, first entry, second entry, overall trend is down. We did break below that low, but I don't think that's an important low. Let's go for a buy here. Was there an important low? There was this low here that we broke up, but let's go for a buy right here. I think it's a buy, yeah. We could have moved to a better position, but I was still debating. Don't got a good feeling about this one, boys. Trading as an overall downtrend because there is no specific low that we broke below to declare this. But even if there was, it could have been. It did get colder today, but nonetheless, we did have those lows, but they kept pushing lower. As you can see on the minute chart, you had the low there, then push lower, then push lower. Then you had maybe potentially this low, but then that pushed here, and then you pushed back already. So I don't think there's anything to declare FOMO here. You could have the lows over here. There was a little bit of rejection, but it was just one test and one test there. So I really like this buy. This could be a potential 15%er, very much so. That usually happens on downtrends or strong trending days. When you get a strong downtrend, everything on a strat says to buy, unless something happens. So it could be a 15%er, just due to the fact that people trading for some reason max strategy on the micro Nasdaq on the 950 tick chart, and they see a second entry. If they get a runner, like a good runner, then we get stopped out. So yeah, but this is not that case. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm glad we're staying up here, not down here. There's a good chance we get stopped out nonetheless, but I like not having my heart beat too hard. When it's over here, my heart just beats like crazy. But if it just shoots down, I'm okay with that. As long as it doesn't consolidate here. If it consolidates and pushes up, then like, oh, awesome. But like, I take a win over a win. But still, when it consolidates here, oh, I don't know why I paused that. I'm recording the whole trade. We did get a tick late. Could have got a couple ticks early if we just moved it, but I was just a little unconfident. Can we get there? It's struggling, so we may not get it. Oh, what a struggle. What the struggle, the struggle, the struggle, the struggle. Struggly, struggle. I can see us getting stopped out pretty dang hard here. Oh, we got it. Let's go. One winner. Alright. So it's just an overall downtrend, no like specific low that we just broke out of to cause any type of FOMO. As you can see, that the swing high, first entry, second entry, and you one tick buy right there. Good trade. Looks like we got a first entry, swing low first entry, about to push up here. There it is. It looks like overall trend is still down, could potentially be up if we miss something. But no, it's only one bounce here. There's another bounce here, but there's just not enough evidence. So we're going to treat this as overall downtrend. Let's go for a buy here, especially if it starts to push down really fast. I think that's 50, not to 25. All right. We also have a swing high first entry. Almost a double top first entry. Oh wait, hold up. We could potentially keep pushing up here. If we break above this high, I don't think there's anything, but these highs look a little important. Just a tad bit important. And they do make a little downtrend. They're not making that uptrend. So unless we break above that high, that could be something peculiar, Pertillos. Uh-oh. We did break above this high, but I don't think that's a significant high at all. Could be missing something here. Overall trend is most definitely down, but we do have two legs up now. Do have those two legs up, but it's just not enough evidence. There was a little bit more bounce here on this level than maybe, but there was just no bounce. It was just like that. Could be an uptrend here. It is two legs, and it is kind of a rangy day. We did hit this low once. Is that enough evidence to declare it as an uptrend? Is there more evidence on the downtrend? There is more evidence on the downtrend, but now we're getting a little bit more evidence on the uptrend. Let's see, is this going to be staircase highs? Not yet. We'll go ahead and treat this as a downtrend. It's just not enough evidence for me. It's just one test here, one test here. It's definitely not. It is two legs though, but we're not going to even consider this for a split second. The tested price level there. Do I have a level of resistance? If we break above there, I think there's going to be FOMO. I think there might actually be FOMO. Man, I haven't had boogers in a long time. Boogers. Runny nose, I mean. There's a trigger. Alright, if this was an overall uptrend, then it looks like if there's one test and one test, that's enough because of the overall trend is up, so that's going to create the overall trend to be up. So that could be enough evidence. But, oh, wait a minute. Ooh, pushed up really high. Yeah, let's exit this. That pushed up almost to its neck. Let's stay out of this trade. Okay, this one's going to be a very, very tough one. Do we have enough evidence to back up the overall uptrend? I would say so. It's a couple legs up. We have that low, higher low there. Overall trend could most definitely be up. Most definitely could be down as well. We did test these highs, but it was a good push up after that low. No trade yet since this didn't break lower. This is a very difficult read, I would say. Let me breathe for a second. Alright, we just pretend we know where it went. And it's a playback. We're just looking back at it. We have these highs here. Overall trend was down, but then you get a push up off the. Now, don't use that as support. And if we can use that as support, then maybe. The biggest move was that push up there, though. That's the biggest concern I have, and it has the correction in there. So is the overall trend down or is it up? I think it's going to be up because now we have a put. Oh yeah, it's definitely up. But now the question is are these staircase highs? I don't think so. It's just a weird one. I think it is a pretty significant high though. Let's go ahead and mark it if we can. Just like a dish. I'll just copy and paste this into here. So, but no trade nonetheless. Swing low though. Okay, we got a swing low for a century. We did break above these highs, so I'm going to go ahead and call it because this is a rangy type of day. We're going to go ahead and call those highs pretty significant. So we're going to go on this FOMO move. It's got a big move, correction, another move. So hopefully we got this. The only thing I'm a little worried about is the fact that we just pushed through there like nothing. There was zero hesitation there. We do have a little bit of a wick there, maybe a little bit of a pullback, but that could mean this is not a very important high. Very important high. Let's take a closer look at it. Let's just delete that. We came up, pushed up here, then we came up there again, but tested here. Then we came up there, tested that. So tested that. It was about 4 tests and maybe that one test. Yeah, I'm gonna call it pretty. It's pretty significant. I'm just a little worried about that zero hesitation there. So swing low, first entry, second entry. Here we go, boys. Here we go. And girls, if you're watching. Of course. Why would I? I don't know why I said that. Boys as in collective, but like, just like, okay, whatever. Hopefully no one ever sees this. Alright, if we do get stopped out, that means this consolidation here was just not enough. Maybe because it was on a slight downtrend, that wasn't a valid bavity boop. Could be. The fact that it just keeps breaking lower there. If we do get stopped out, of course, which is a very good possibility. It already triggered. What the heck? It doesn't trigger anywhere else for us. It already triggered on the minute chart. What the heck? What in the hell? Here it triggered. I guess we'll just. Oh, hello. No, don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Oh, you jerk face. Welp. Nothing we can do there. Actually, there is something we can do here. We haven't triggered yet. Actually, technically we did. Actually, we haven't. We said to this guy 1, 2, 3, 4 bars, 1, 2, 3, 4 bars. It was just unfortunate we haven't got triggered yet. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and take it. Right? Yeah, right? Yeah, right? It's already continued. Is it just an uptrend now? No, we're gonna continue this. We finna continue this. Oh, but now it's starting to not look like what it used to look like. It's consolidating a bit too much. It's consolidating too much. That buy was already triggered there. Maybe we already missed it. Maybe we missed it already. Okay, if we did miss it, then we have to put into the trading strat that if it triggered on the minute chart already and if it consolidated, then just don't enter it. Especially on those spikes. So this is something very interesting. How do we put this into words? If you have a spike on the minute chart, I'm talking about if we get stopped out right now. Are we on the same chart? What the which one are we trading? Which one? We'll trade this one. If you have if we get stopped out here, that means if you have a spike on the minute chart, obviously the tick chart as well, and then you get consolidation where the market already triggers the minute chart, then and triggers that thing that was supposed to happen, but already triggered on the minute chart and it consolidated. Maybe don't continue to pursue that on the tick chart. See, as it consolidated, this could just be an overall uptrend now, but we never got the trigger here on the tick chart, so this is going to be an interesting one for sure. Probably shouldn't be testing this, but it is what it is. We test, we evolve, we overcome, we conquer. I don't think these are staircase high, so, and if even if they were, it'd be backing us up anyway. All right, here comes the trigger. This could burn us pretty easily here. Nope. This legit feels like what the ES used to feel like way back in the day when I used to trade it. Which was only probably a couple months ago. Make it sound like it was such a long time ago. Go ahead and leave that right there, I guess. Come on, just push it down. Trigger. Something. Do something. Alright, we're starting to hit these highs as well. So if it is then it is. Yeah, I feel like the buy here is the bad play. But who knows? Who knows? We still have the swing off first entry, second entry. We broke above this level of resistance. We did get a little bit of another one here, so technically we broke past 2 levels of resistance. If this ever decides to trigger. Probably not. It'll probably just like do 1 second and just skyrocket like it did over here. Come on. This has to be. Alright, so if we do get stepped out, the note here to take is if it already triggers on the minute chart, and you got the consolidation already, it looks like the opportunity is already out the window. So that's going to be kind of the note from this. I'm watching you. Don't get me in the trade on this. Oh man, what the heck? This could potentially be it, maybe. Get a little bit movement. We could have bought at any point and been correct. Why are we waiting for this like little thing to happen here? We could have technically just bought right there, right? If it triggered on the minute chart. Maybe that's what we'll do next time. Good grief. Came to the tick. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Alright, if it pushes above here, we go ahead and exit that tree. Hi, baby girl. Yeah, I pushed it pretty high. Man, oh man. Alright, that's gonna be it. My honey bun said stop. It is 11:42. Just the one trade. We missed out on the other trade, which is unfortunate because it triggered on the minute chart, but didn't trigger on the tick chart. Unless we, of course, switch to this guy. But then that would mean swing low first entry, second entry, and our entry would have been there, even though that would have worked. Man. Nonetheless, that'll be it. We were right about all that stuff, so it's nice to know that we were at least right about the trades today, which means it's a good sign. So just one trade today. And I'm actually just gonna oops, it's a winner, and that was overall downtrend. Oh, actually overall, yeah, overall downtrend and just a one tick buy on this this guy right here. Overall downtrend. I'm just gonna write this real quick. Kind of a rangy day, so yeah. Imagine if we actually got that buy, bruh. But can you buy in a better place? Maybe in this low, right? Yeah, that would have been the best buy. But still, pretty dang good buy if you ask me. Nonetheless, man, I wish we had a runner on that. We just leave our stop right there. The future. Nice to see our strategy actually working with those two trades alone. Even though we never got triggered. That's just unfortunate, but that's due to the fact of low volatility and super slow. It's already 11:40. We waited 40 freaking minutes for just less than 40 bars, basically what it feels like. Nonetheless, good trading. Counts at 308. All right, pretty good. Profit would be estimated end margin would be 320.22. Just $3 away from our weekly goal, which is absolutely insane. We got one more day to trade tomorrow. Hopefully volatility picks up and we could get some good trades. So we got pretty lucky with those trades today. And so hopefully volatility picks up. Most likely it won't. So hopefully we can read each trade correctly and hopefully none of them are 15%ers. But yeah, nonetheless, that's it for today. Go ahead and read what's on the screen once again and peace out.